Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the Post Crescent's Varsity Roundtable, a weekly look at high school sports in the Fox Valley area and the only live online high school sports talk show in the state. I'm Ricardo Arguello, part of the USA Today Network Wisconsin digital live stream team, and we're here in an amazing high definition at the mothership, the Post Crescent, 306 West Washington Street, downtown Appleton. And this week, our focus shifts to WIAA State Track. And look who we have back. A couple of folks who are regulars on the show, I can say here. Farthest over to my right, we have Caden Hofacker of Freedom. Caden, say hi to everyone. There you go. Directly to my right, Louisa Marxen. Louisa, there you go. She's from FBL, Fox Valley Lutheran. And we're proud to have them on because they'll be participating in a bunch of events, hoping to have a great performance or a series of performances over there in La Crosse at the WIAA State Track and Field Meet. Before I continue, though, I'd like to let everyone know that we're an interactive show. So if you have any questions for Louisa or Caden, please log into that live chat. Please put your name. Don't be putting anonymous or guess. You want to know who's asking these questions. Got Brett Christopherson over there behind the computer who'll get those questions over to us right away. We have Jim Rosendick. Rosie, he saved the day because he got that live stream machine to work, that computer to work. So you know we're in good hands there. But like I do for every show, and I'm sorry, I know there's a lot of interested people out there. You can't be asking them for numbers or anything like that. Keep it on track, and we'll be just fine. So you guys know what I'm talking about. I mean, we got to keep this on athletics. So, without ado, let us have some introductions here. Farthest over to my right is Caden Hofacker. Caden, take a look at that camera. Let everyone know the events that you're running in at State Track and how you got into track and field. Go ahead.
I'll be participating in the 100, 200, and also long jump. And I got into track through my older brother, Colin.
Okay. Louisa, go ahead.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I will be participating in the 100, the 4x1, the 4x2, and the long jump. And I got into track because my best friend in grade school started running track.
Okay, great stuff. Now, we also have an audience here. We don't have a camera, though. We can't get a camera on them, but we do have a small audience here. If they would like to ask questions, just raise your hand, okay? I'll try to track down the question, and we'll get them over. Look at them. They can't wait to answer these questions over here. But, yeah, so, and Brett Christopherson, by the way, the billions could be watching us online. So if there are some folks out there, again, don't forget, log into that live chat and ask any questions that you might have. Let's talk about the events that you're competing in. And thoughts about heading into the state meet. We'll start over there farthest to my right, always with the first question. It's going to be Caden. Now, you said 3 events that you're in. What's your thought process going in? This isn't your first time, so you kind of have some experience doing that. Your thoughts?
Yeah, I was at state my sophomore and junior year, and for the 100 and 200, my main competition is Kenny Bardere.
Yeah.
He's ranked ahead of me, and he's going to be really a tough battle. In long jump, there's 8 of us that are pretty close, and it'll be interesting there too.
Now we'll get to more about Kenny McNarick in a little bit, but I want to talk to Louisa also about your thoughts going into the state meet, and I believe you said the 4 events that you're in. Go ahead.
Events, yeah. So it's like a lot different than last year because last year I only had the 100 and the 4x1s. Now it's double events. I've never long jumped at state, and this is only my second time running the 4x2 ever. I ran it at sections for the first time, and now it's state for the second, so I'm a little nervous about that. But I'm super excited because in all my 4 events I'm ranked pretty high, so it's going to be a fun time.
All right, great stuff. Again, if you have any questions, log in that live chat, and if your friends here have any questions, just raise your hand. Okay, Brett, you let us know if we have any questions from online, or do we have?
No.
Nothing. Okay, you scared me there. You give me the thumbs up there. What's the difference in the mentality? Now, Louisa, you've been there before, and both of you have been there before. What's the difference in your mentality this year than maybe from years past? Do you feel like you're more mature? You're not going to get as nervous? I know, well, for you, obviously, Louisa, it's a little different because you're doing an event that you haven't done before at state. Go through that a little bit. Do you feel like you're gonna perform better just because the mental game is gonna be that much stronger?
I definitely think so because I remember when I was at the starting line for the 100-meter dash, I was so nervous. It was because all these girls were so much better than me, and I thought that I was like never gonna catch them anyway. So I was nervous, and I think that definitely made me worse in a way. So this year I have a lot more confidence because I know I'm seated very high, and I know these girls that I'm running with. So I don't think I'll be as nervous this year, which will help.
Interesting. Caden.
Yeah, I kind of agree with her. I mean, this year is my first year in the 100, so I'm kind of nervous for that. I'm not the greatest at blocks, so coming out of that will be interesting. But other than that, I'm looking forward to it. Okay.
All right, we have something. BC
how can you be nervous after running a 10.63? I mean, what's there to be nervous about? Right? I mean, it's one of the best times in the state.
It is, but actually going into the top one in the state. Caden, let's talk about sectionals a little bit. And I know this was something that I brought up as a centerpiece of the story that I did about the 1600 because that was everyone knows Freedom and how great you guys are at track, and that's your signature event. Let's just be honest, 1600, you guys were state champs and just incredible with that. A lot of expectations, hoping to break a record there, all that kind of stuff. Now that you have some time to reflect, how tough was that to see them not make it? Because even though you still have a chance to compete for that title, that would have really kind of put you guys, really kind of solidified it, right?
Yeah, that would have been nice to have it stayed. We do still have 9 events going down, so that's nice. But the 1600, it was top 3, hopefully, event that we would have had, and it's tough to lose it.
You ran your 400 leg in 46.8. How was that, man? Is that the fastest you've ever run? Because that is the fastest I've ever seen you run. I've ever seen you run, man.
That's definitely the fastest I've ever run.
Okay, talk about the process there, because you guys were coming behind. I know Pingo had set you guys up and all that kind of stuff, but what was that like?
I just got the baton and I went out like I was running the 200, just hoping not to die.
And talk about that last stretch, though. Were you starting to feel a little bit?
Yeah, I was tired coming around that last corner, and I just didn't have enough to get top 4.
Wow, good stuff. That was one of the more incredible things I've ever witnessed, that 1600. Louisa, talk about the 100 dash at state. We're going to talk a little bit. We'll get back to you in a little bit, Caden, but let's talk about that 100 dash at state. Actually, it's something that I previewed in my top 10 things to kind of watch for girls track. Was that 100 with you and the 2 Xavier girls, and there's also a couple of the girls from your sectional there.
Yeah.
What's that like? You mentioned it being maybe helping you a little bit because you're more familiar with the girls.
Right.
But you also want to be a competitor. And how much does that kind of play into it? Do you like having it with people that you kind of know?
I actually really like it with having people that I know, because then I know how they run their race, because I'm normally one of the people who I get out of the blocks kind of slow.
Okay.
Then I know that I catch them at the end, because like I've ran against them, so I know that I'm normally like able to do that most times. So now it's like I think it would have been a lot worse if it was like girls that I've never ran against before, and it was like I don't know how good they are. So that's like very nice that I have like very friendly and nice faces around me. So I think it'll be okay.
But why does it have to be friendly?
Because,
I'm just saying, like, you know some of these girls. Why can't you just kind of stare them down a little bit? Right, Brett? Just go right in their face.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stare them down.
I feel like that's not how girls track works.
I don't
We
know.
all like to be friends with each other, and we all wish each other, like, we say nice things to each other before the race.
But then afterwards.
No, but then even afterwards, we all give each other hugs and high fives. So
I know, I'm just playing.
So I am like that, yeah.
Okay. Well, Caden, you mentioned running against Kenny Bednarik. So we all know Kenny Bednarik, for those of you familiar with track, one of the best sprinters in the state. I think he holds the record. Is it in the 400? I believe he holds the record. I think it is.
2?
No, I think it's the 4, because his brother holds the record
That's
in
right.
the 2. He's like, don't discount
Sorry.
it. Yes,
Sorry.
yes. But how much does that drive you, knowing you're going against that? I'm sure he knows about you as well. So what's that like, knowing, okay, we're both going to be kind of like putting each other to the test here?
Yeah, I'm nervous. Obviously, he won the 200 sophomore and junior year.
Yes.
And I'm sure he's looking definitely for a title his senior year, and that's going to be my challenge will be him.
Do you talk to him at all? Do you any kind of things, or just pleasantries, basically?
We've Snapchatted in the past. We're decent friends, but not recently. We haven't talked.
All right. Not when they step on the track. You have something, Brett? Nothing?
I do have a couple things.
Okay.
First one is from Caden's favorite coach. I'm not sure who that is, but I'm supposed to ask you who the best athlete is in your family.
Now remember, his older brother Colin's over at Iowa doing great things, but yeah.
Right now, I'd have to go with my brother Colin, and at least until I take his 200 record, hopefully.
There you go. See, now that's what I want to hear right there. And I was actually there when Colin broke that record. But yeah, but you also mentioned him being the big influence on you as well. Were you guys always like in the same way in terms of the events that you guys were doing? You knew that you wanted to do sprints?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Brett, did you have something
Yeah,
else?
this one's from Track Fan. What's it like running in front of thousands of fans in lacrosse? Do you get nervous? Do you get excited?
You know, it's funny because you got sprints that are kind of right in front of everyone. You can't run away. Everybody's, believe me, I think I mentioned this, that the sprints, they're the rock stars, basically, of when you look at track and field, because it's right in front of everybody, you guys. It's over real soon. Do you get nervous, Louisa?
I got nervous last year, but I don't think I will be nervous this year, because it's our last time running, and I think I'm just going to enjoy it, be excited about it.
Caden?
I think I'll be nervous, definitely for the 100 especially, because that's such a close race and everything.
Is it because you have to be going out of the blocks more so, maybe a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Kenny's there too.
All right, good stuff. Brett, let me know if you have something else. And sidelines, we don't have anything over here? Yes? Okay. All right. They seem so eager to ask questions not too long ago, but now they're a little shy. Caden, yeah, we'll talk about your brother a little bit more because Colin had another great year over at Iowa, doing some great things. Now, is he entering his junior year is it, or with this past year? Do you remember what it was?
I could say this is his sophomore year.
Yeah, so he's going into his junior year next year. So you talked about his influence a little bit, but does he call you up? You guys like pushing each other a little bit? It seems to me like you guys, there's a lot of respect for each other.
Yeah, we text off and on. Right away when I broke that 100 record, my actually long jump coach texted me before I could, so it was funny.
All right, good stuff. And does he give you any tips? Or what's that like? I mean, he's getting the collegiate coaching and everything. I'm not sure how that transfers over to high school, but does he give you anything like that?
Yeah, in the summer I run some workouts with him that he gets from his college coach, and also he helps me in the blocks a little bit.
Okay, all right, good stuff. Again, here with track athletes Caden Hofacker of Freedom, Louisa Marxen of Fox Valley Lutheran. They are going to the state meet this Friday and Saturday, hopefully bringing back some gold. Brett, you have something from online? Okay, what do you got for us?
Track fan coming back. What do you guys do to get prepared for a big race?
Okay, now you talked about both of you kind of being nervous, but what do you do? Do you do anything to kind of not think about it? Do you have to listen to some music? Do you got to eat something real quick or anything like that, Caden?
I really don't do anything.
You don't
just
do
make
anything.
sure I'm warmed up and go.
Okay. Yeah. Stare at the wall. Is that what his buddy just said? Okay. All right. How about for you, Louisa?
So I don't think we do anything. I mean, I always like to talk to my coaches right before the race to get a little encouragement, and then for our relays, we have a little prayer before to get the nerves down.
Okay, great stuff. Good, insightful stuff here. Again, if you have any questions, please log in. Brett, do you have anything else? Well, Louisa, what has your, this is a very general question. I saw you guys talking about this before. If you don't know, Louisa is from Germany. What city in Germany?
Frankfurt.
Frankfurt, Germany. Yeah. So what's your overall experience in America been like?
I mean, it has been great. Otherwise, I would not have come back every year. Okay. So it's been good. I mean, everyone here is so nice and open, and I mean, I love it. The only thing I maybe don't like is the weather.
Yes.
Snow in April. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's never good. I don't know anyone who likes that, actually. But what are some of the things that maybe surprised you a little bit when you came over here, other than the snow in April?
Well, once again, like everyone has been so welcoming and nice, and I didn't really expect that because everyone in Germany is very like reserved and doesn't like to talk to people, and here it's like the complete opposite. Okay. So, yeah, so that's one of the things that I like enjoy most about America.
And I heard you like breaking out the German every once in a while, just at random times. Is that true? Is that your favorite thing to do? Why not?
Not so much. I don't know. I feel awkward.
Can I ask you a question? Do they teach German in Fox Valley?
Yeah.
Now, do you like go into class and like tell the teacher like, nah, that's not how you're saying it?
I just don't like.
I
like to stay out
of it. I would so do that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Interesting stuff. Did you take that class? Did you ace it?
I'm not allowed to take it.
Why not?
Sad. I don't know. I think I'm taking
Help
it.
the GPA. What is up with that, Fox Valley Lutheran?
I took Spanish.
Okay. All right. I tested out on 19 credits of Spanish. They let me do it. All right. Brett, do you have anything from online? Do you have anything over here?
Okay, so since you guys are both state two-timers at least,
yes.
Three-timers, do you have any advice for state first-timers?
Outstanding question. Any advice for noobs who go there for the first time and they walk in and they see the stands and it's most of the time there's bad weather, they're getting rained on or whatever, but what would you tell them? Take someone under your wing? What do you tell them, Caden?
Just to relax. It's just another track meet and go out and have fun.
Okay.
Yeah,
Louisa?
and don't get intimidated by the crowds because it's like such a nice feeling to run when like thousands of people are cheering you on. And like the same thing that Caden said, it's the same race. Like we're not running further. It's like the same thing you always do. So it's nothing completely different.
Wow, that's actually really great advice. All right, good stuff. Brett, let me know if you do have something from online. What do you have, my friend?
There's a pretty good one here, but let's start with Louisa from, hope I'm saying it right, Caden?
Oh yeah, that's my mom.
Okay, is that how you say it?
It's Catherine, but yeah, it's fine.
Whatever,
Yeah,
okay.
it's totally fine.
Germany is watching you, she says. What are your thoughts
crazy.
about the upcoming state championship? So we got an audience in Germany tonight.
Yay! Yeah.
It's like 2 a.m. there.
Oh, is it?
That's
wow.
crazy.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I'm just excited. Like I'm really ready to do this, and I'm not really nervous, which is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Mom, for checking in. You have something else?
This is for Caden from Freedom Runner. How does it feel to be the second fastest on the team?
Oh.
Who is that?
I don't know who the fastest guy is.
Yeah.
You tell me you don't know who this is?
Bryce?
Yeah. Right, okay. Mention his full name because he obviously wants a shout out.
Yeah, it's Bryce Vandenberg.
Okay.
He ain't top 5.
All right, there you go. You got mentioned. You have something else?
Let's do one more. This is from NEC. The Northeastern Conference is known to have very good track programs. How does competing in that conference prepare you both for state competition?
Yes, and I talked to coaches about this, and they always bring that up. The sectional is just crazy because a lot of the teams are from the NEC. What is that like competing against some of the very best? I would think, Louisa, that prepares you pretty well for the postseason, right?
I mean, I think it's awesome because then we know who we're running against at state because like we've been running against them all season long, or at these like regions and sectionals. So it's really nice to have like really good competition the whole year.
Good, and it's friendly competition, right? Caden, what else can you tell me?
In the 400, I like Gazella, so he pushed me. In the 100 and 200, our conference was pretty good, and I was thankful to come up with a win there.
Okay, all right. Brett, do you have something else?
Nope.
Well, look, I'm going to take time out here because we got to pay some bills, and hopefully our computer doesn't crash over there. And I think I've asked you this last year. Well, Louisa, did you become a Packer fan being here? You did?
More or less, yeah.
More or
not
less.
crazy,
You kind of had to, right? Probably. They gave you no choice. But how about for you, Katie? Big Packer fan? All right. Good stuff. Well, I'm not. But I co-host a Packer show with Brett Christopherson over there. Now, we're closing in on a guest host, but we can't let the cat out of the bag yet?
Not yet, no.
All right, but for the last 2 years, we had Ty Montgomery, great guy. Before that, we had David Bakhtiari, another great guy. So you kind of see what we're doing here. We're getting some of the best guys on the team to come and do the show. Your favorite Packers are there. Heck, we had Aaron Rodgers a couple times. Who else am I thinking of? Eddie Lacy. Oh, he's not on the team anymore. Sorry about that. But, we had Morgan Burnett. Oh, wait, he's not on the team either anymore. Brett, I'm running out of guys who's been on the show. Who? Randall Cobb, yes. Everyone loves Randall Cobb. There we go. But, point is, best Packer show around, completely free. Come down every Monday, 6:30 p.m. Starts up late August. Award-winning show. Did you know that? So entering our 10th season, right, Brett? So please check it out. Twitter. Now, Brett, let me tell you a story, Louisa. He could not find your Twitter account. Brett was trying to promo you. Yeah, and I had it.
Name.
Yes, I know. I tried explaining that to him.
It just says Lou, though, I think. So
no, but it says Louisa Marxen.
Yeah,
is
the actual.
I typed it in,
name.
but there's a whole bunch of Louisa Marxen, so I
That
gave
doesn't
up.
seem like a common name.
I gave up.
Okay, all right.
Weird, okay.
Well, that is your Twitter account. You just
Yeah,
gave it out, so
right.
follow her if you can. Caden, go ahead.
Mine is at Caden0303.
Okay, mine's at Ricardo, at PC Ricardo, actually. And no, PC is not part of my name. It's Post Crescent. Everyone calls me PC. Gets kind of irritating. It's Ricardo, but PC, Post Crescent, see? All right, but check it out. And then don't forget about Brett over there at PC Brettsy, see? He has the same thing going on. Don't forget about Rosie over there at Metal Rosie. Love Twitter, and I can't wait on Friday to be updating everyone on how both of you do, your whole teams as well. It's the quickest thing. I know a lot of folks can't make it to the state track meet. Just follow me, follow Brett or whoever else is going. Oh, not actually, Brett, you are going to be there, but you're going to be as a fan. But follow me at PC Ricardo because I'll update you as much as I can about how all our athletes are doing. And do you know we have a podcast, Caden?
I did know
You
that.
did know that. See that, Brett? Someone did know.
Someone listens.
Yeah, someone. We have one listener. But Louisa, do you know we have a podcast? You know what podcasts are, though,
But
right?
yeah, I know
Okay.
what podcasts are.
Well, you should sign up for the R&B show. That's Ricardo and Brett. All we do is talk about high school sports in the Fox Valley. It's the only show dedicated to that, actually, that I know of. So that should be a good enough reason to follow. If you have iTunes, if you have your iPhone, get it on iTunes. And if you have Samsung or whatever those other phones are, get you on Google Play and Stitcher. So please check that out. Okay, shout outs, end of the show. We're going to do that again. Okay, now hopefully last time you didn't forget anybody. But if you did, it's a great way to kind of make amends. All right, so don't forget some of your girls are here making the trip. So be sure to thank them as well as your guy over there. So Brett, do we have anything coming up on the questions? Good, because I have some interesting questions here, some different ones because these two have been on the show before. I'm gonna start with superpowers. All right, what would you rather have? Super strength, super speed, the ability to fly, or invisibility, Caden?
Invisibility.
Why? Why invisibility?
I could do anything or go anywhere without anyone knowing.
Oh, okay, interesting. Okay, Louisa.
I wanted to say the ability to fly, but everybody said that was stupid. So.
Why? Now, why? Well, what's wrong with the ability to fly?
I don't know. I thought it's fun. You can go anywhere you want, and I think flying's fun.
Yeah. Okay. All
Maybe
right.
not useful, but that's okay.
See, I thought you'd say super speed, but you already got that, right? Is that how it goes? All right, I see what you're doing there. Okay, good stuff. Brett, let me know if you have any questions online. Now, stranded. Oh, you know what? I just noticed I spelled this wrong. I said stranded on a desert island. Well, you know what? Let's change the question. Let's say you're stranded on a desert island. What's your top food that you're eating on a desert island? Let's just do that. Maybe we'll go back to the other one too, Louisa.
My first, okay, I don't know, chocolate probably.
Yeah. Just regular chocolate?
Like dark chocolate. I
German
like dark
chocolate?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, you see what I did there? All right, how about for you, Caden?
Chocolate.
Chocolate too. German chocolate?
Sure.
Okay. All right, now let me correct this. Desert island. Now you're stranded on a desert island. what are 3 things that you would like to have? Now, let me first give you this, okay? Food and water, you're fine with. Okay, I'm talking about other things, maybe like fun things or something like that.
My phone for sure.
Okay.
My PS4.
There you go.
And then I don't know for the third.
You don't know for the third? Just those 2 things?
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
all
good
right.
with that.
Louisa.
Okay, I'll also bring my phone.
Okay.
And then my dog.
Your dog. All right.
I don't know, like a book probably.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Good.
If
See how
Mr.
this is
Hockey's
going?
watching.
All right.
You're welcome.
Just trying to get some points here still. All right, Brett, do you have something
I've
else?
got a couple more here.
All right.
First one for all 3 at the table from Caden's favorite coach. If you were going to sing karaoke, what song would you pick?
Okay.
And then we also need to hear a few bars too.
You said me too? Oh, well,
All 3. It says all 3 at the table.
I help run. I help run a karaoke thing, by the way. For those of you who don't know, I'm not gonna say where because I want you guys coming and spying on me. But I do all kinds of songs. I do everything except country. Sorry if anyone's a country fan. But well, this isn't about me though. Caden, what are you singing?
No Sleep by Wiz Khalifa.
Okay, great. See, now that's some good stuff, Louisa.
I don't know.
Say Hamilton song.
Hamilton songs.
I don't know.
Hey, people
I'm
do
sure.
people do Hamilton
I
songs.
do probably know all the words to those.
Yes,
yeah,
yeah,
sure,
because
why
people
not?
right, because
Yeah,
people always
I can definitely rap.
Oh, okay, all right.
Probably hear an example. Right?
MC
No, I'm
Lou,
good.
DJ Lou. All right. Okay, great question, by the way. Brett, did you?
Yeah,
have
let's do
something
this one. Track fan is back. If is there an event that you don't compete in that you would think would be fun to try?
Okay, a track event that you don't compete in that you would like to do, Louisa.
Okay, well, so when I was in Germany running track, I did like multi-events, so I did everything. And I think the most fun thing was pole vault, but it's kind of scary. But
How-
I'm glad I'm doing that.
Did you?
I did like everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was like a decathlete kind of
Like
thing going on.
not like more than like 200 like sprinting wise.
Oh, okay. Okay. All
But
right.
like field events I did.
Now,
most
why
things.
didn't you want to do that when you got back here, or when you came over here?
Because my, was it 7th or 8th grade year, I like almost got a concussion because it was like really
okay.
scary. So I was like, you know what, I'm done pole vaulting.
You're done
but
going
it,
through
was,
the
it was
sky.
fun.
Okay,
Like it was a good time.
All right, Caden.
I'd like to try pole vault.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, same thing. I mean, you guys have some. The conference actually known for having some pretty good pole vaulters. Have you ever tried it though?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you never did. Okay, all right. Good question from online. Brett, do you have something else?
Nope.
From online. Okay, let's go back to some of my other questions here. I heard you talking about this before as you guys kind of check this out. If you could have dinner with a historical figure, who would it be?
Caden
Who
should
would
go
it be,
first.
Caden? Who would it be, Caden?
I don't know. George Washington, maybe?
George Washington. Okay.
Well, we were talking about this with girls, and I should probably say Jesus.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Great guy.
That's good.
I've heard he's a great guy. Anybody else kind of?
I mean, I also said Hamilton, but I said that for the karaoke thing, and I don't want to come off as like obsessed. So
Yes. No.
we're good.
That ship has sailed.
Right.
Don't worry about
I guess
that.
so.
Okay. All right, Brett. Let me know if you have something else. Do you have anyone from the sidelines? Any questions? You got nothing. He's got nothing. They're kind of silent here. I asked this last year. Maybe this has changed your greatest sports memory. It doesn't technically have to be with track and field, too, if you play something else or something as a younger athlete as well. Louisa.
Probably winning sectionals last year as a team.
Okay.
for track.
I was there.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah. Or
Okay.
maybe even just going to state. We had such a fun weekend, like not even just competing, just like being at the hotel and like hanging out with everyone. So that's probably my top 2.
Okay. Good.
Mine would have to be sophomore year winning the team state championship.
Yes.
That was fun.
Okay. Great stuff. A good thing for Thane Jones as well. We have a question,
Well,
Brett.
speaking of Thane, it says
Oh.
Thane Jones
Oh,
right here.
okay. How you doing, Thane?
Something tells me it's not him because
Oh.
the question is, how much do you like me?
How much do you like Thane Jones?
Maybe it
Come
is him. I
on.
don't know.
Give him some love. I'll
He's
answer
an
this
interest-
too.
He's an interesting guy. I like him.
He's an interesting guy. Let me tell you about Thane Jones. I always look forward to talking with Thane Jones. You know why? Because he gives me great quotes. They're from the heart.
Well.
He doesn't hold back anything. And
From the heart, right?
Yeah, exactly, from the
Yeah.
heart. I didn't even see that. That was a nice segue
was
there.
well
Yeah,
done,
you
well
can't have
done.
the quintuple bypass surgery. I did a story on. But even before that, he always seems kind of grouchy, but he's not really grouchy. He's not really grouchy all the time, is it? I mean, he just
Sometimes.
he's walking around. He's kind of see him in the middle of the field, at the sectional, he's just kind of kicking the ground. It's upset about something. But no, he's a great guy. That's what I can tell you about Coach Jones. Yes, everyone loves him. Everyone I know loves him. And he's always running. I'm glad to see he's back, right? He's running 3 miles, a little bit
Think
more.
so, yeah.
He's back, almost back to full speed. Brett, did you have something else from
Nope.
online?
But maybe, again,
Oh, we have a
right
question here, my friend. What do you got?
What are you guys gonna miss the most about high school?
Ooh, here we go. And that's ending in a couple weeks. Oh, wait, are you guys already out? FBL?
Well, yeah, we graduated last Saturday.
Yeah, wow. So, this is really pertinent to you. Yeah, so what are you going to miss most? We'll start with Louisa here again.
About like athletics,
Yeah.
probably just like the teammates and the coaches. Like we all like love our track coaches so much. That's why we had our track picnic today with awards, and our head
Okay.
coach, Ms. Retzov, we cried for probably like an hour.
Wow, that's great.
And so did I. So
Oh,
yeah.
See, now that's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right.
So
How
probably
about
just the people. Yeah.
for you,
I'd
Caden?
have to agree with her. Definitely the teammates, the coaches, and the memories that were made.
Okay, good stuff. Brett, let me know if you have something else. And we're wrapping things up here. We talked about greatest sports memory. Now, look, I got to ask about the next step and talking about the college plan. The thing is, I think we have a pair of folks here who still don't know what's kind of going on. So give me your thought process, though. What are you looking for, Caden? I mean, you're weighing some offers, right? And it's something that you're definitely going to do at the next level, right?
There's a couple schools I'm looking at right now. It's either Iowa or Madison.
Okay, and can you give us which way you're... Now, remember, his brother goes to Iowa. So is that kind of the front runner just by default, kind of, because that's your brother's over there?
That helps a lot, yeah. But
Okay.
I don't know really.
Are your parents kind of telling you?
They don't care really.
Oh, they don't care really. Okay. All right, interesting stuff. And have you thought about a major? I mean, I know it's kind of early. You don't have to.
Not really, no.
Attaboy. Wait on that. How about for you, Louisa?
Yeah. So I'm between Madison and Minnesota right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you looking to also compete?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm hoping
awesome.
to,
This is
hopefully.
great stuff. I'm really pleased that that's the case. Now, is one school over the other? Why? Brett knows all about Minnesota. His son just graduated.
Yeah,
from there.
I mean that's definitely where I'm leaning towards too, but that's also a school that's like a lot harder for me to actually run track there because they're a little bit better than
Yes.
Madison. So that's why let's just hope that Friday and Saturday go well, and then I don't have to worry about that.
No, I thought you didn't like snow, and you were talking about that, and now you're going to Minnesota.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
a really nice
You like
school.
it
Yeah,
enough.
I do.
Okay. Well, good stuff. And you thought about your major?
Something business related,
Okay.
but not sure what.
Hey, Minnie has a great campus. You know that.
Very
It's
nice, yeah.
fantastic. It's beautiful. You have something from online?
I've got two, a track
Okay.
fan again. The best track to run on, excluding your home track and the lacrosse track. So those two are out. So
Yeah.
the best track.
And
to
maybe
run
the
on.
worst track to run on, too. I like that one, too. So best track and worst track. Something on your mind, Caden?
My worst would have to be that.
He said worst right away. Go ahead.
University of Oshkosh track. It's
Okay.
kind of harder and a different material.
Someone else has mentioned that
At
Oshkosh.
Titan, outside, really?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't like that.
That's interesting. I never would have thought that
Okay.
one.
All right. Your best, though?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It'd have to be lacrosse by far.
Okay, we can't say lacrosse, but he doesn't want to say it. All right. What about for you?
Okay, so my worst and best track is probably the track at WLC, Wisconsin Lutheran
Okay,
College.
why is that?
Because so their long jump pits are super nice, but then their lane one is horrible. So it's like depending on what you do, it's either really great or really bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right, come on, Wisconsin Lutheran, get it together. You have something else over
Yeah,
there, BC?
guy 123 wants to know who are your 3 favorite teammates. So
Wow,
kinda
they're putting you on the
little
spot
bit.
here. Okay, we'll start with Caden over here.
There's a bunch.
You got to name 3.
gotta
Come
be
on,
3.
throw the names out there.
I just say Devin Baumgart.
All right.
I'll just go with my forward four: Devin, Luke, and Bryce Vandenberg.
Okay. All right. There we go. How about for you, Louisa?
Okay. Olivia Vivecki, she's right there. I have to say her. And then, that's so hard.
Oh, you got to say it. You got 2 more. We ain't leaving until you do 2 more.
Okay, Jennifer Prowitz, my
Okay.
favorite one, and then they're gonna be so mad at me.
Yep. That's where the shout-outs come in.
Anna, you were probably too.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
probably.
There we go. Good question. Brett, we're wrapped up
That's
from
it.
questions from online.
Yep.
All right. Let's do shout-outs right now. And again, I always start farthest over to my right. Where are they looking at, Rosie? At that one right there. You got to look at that camera. So, Caden, go ahead, man. Send some love out to people who got you where you are today.
I'd like to give a shout out to my parents, my mom and dad, my brothers, Colin and Carson, all my teammates, my coaches, and my friends.
Okay. Louisa?
Yeah, my parents, especially my mom, who's probably hopefully still watching, and then my teammates, my friends, some were sitting here, some are at home, and coaches, yeah.
Okay. My shout-out goes out to Super 8 Motel. Hotel, because they actually had some rooms available, Brett. I can get me and other coworkers in. So thank you so much. Can't wait to have the terrible breakfast they got there, I'm sure. You know, the waffles that are always not right or whatever, and the eggs kind of are sketchy. But hey, thank you. I'll be able to sleep at least when we go over there, because, you know, it's a zoo trying to get, rooms and everything like that. Okay, here's my final question. Now, you guys are participating in a bunch of events, 3 for Colin, or Caden. Oh my God, I was waiting to call you Colin. 3 for Caden and 4 Louisa. Let's talk about podium and what you expect from yourself from those events that you're working with. And I'm going to start over there with Caden first.
I'm hoping the podium in all three for sure. In the 100, top 3, I think. Is reasonable, I think. 200, top couple. It'd be nice to beat Kenny for once, but
Okay.
and long jump, it's a toss-up, but podium would be nice.
Okay. Louisa?
Okay, so also podium for all 4, and then the 100, I'm hoping of winning. Should be, because I'm coming in.
She's the
seeded
top
first,
seed, yes.
So I hope I can keep that. I also hope that for the 4x1, it will be close between us and Xavier, but I hope we can beat them. The
Yes.
4x2 would be top 3, and then long jump, they're all so close. Hoping for second. I don't think I can get first because Ashton Orange of 19.3.
Okay.
Quite
That's
get
long.
that.
That's why it's
But
that
yeah,
long.
yeah.
That's long. All right. Well, great stuff. Great stuff. Well, I appreciate you two coming on and taking time out of your busy schedule. I want to thank everyone here for coming too. Look at you got some support staff here helping you guys out. What great teammates and friends that you guys all are. And I want to wish you best of luck. Now, listen, I know it's a zoo there and people are carrying baskets full of clothes and things like that. If you see me, don't run away. You got to come and talk to me, all right? I'm easily distinguishable. I'll be wearing the Bears hat, all right? So you'll be able to find me. So come and talk to me because I want to talk to you guys after your events. Not take up too much of your time, okay? So I'll be bothering you guys all meet long, okay? So good luck, and I wish you two the best. And for anyone wondering, this is our second to last show, Brett, because next week is our final show of the Roundtable. What, 10 seasons we've had this for? I want to say. So we're finalizing our 10th year. So we're really happy about that. Next week is our final show. Baseball players, I'm going to assume, or maybe even softball players. Yep. Best place to find out: Facebook.com/Varsity Roundtable. That's where you can find out who's going to be on our show. Also on Twitter as well. If you go to the Post Crescent Sports website or PC Sports Twitter account. And thank you so much again. Well, we have a round of applause for our audience. I want to give you guys a round of applause. Come on. There you go. They're kind of politely clapping. It was nice to have a support staff here for everyone. Best of luck again to Louisa and Caden. Till next week, everyone, I want to thank Brett Christopherson and Jim Rosendick. Have a great week, and we'll see you back here for another edition of the Roundtable. Keep smiling.